Alright guys, just going live, posting to the stream now.
And I want to thank the team at Xbox for putting that together in these unusual circumstances where we don't have big consumer events to go and play games.
Nice one. Okay, and we are in. So we are live today, guys. We're going to be reacting to Xbox's game showcase. This is going to be them basically demonstrating all of the exclusives that they've got on offer from their first party studios. I am very interested. I think this is going to be an important one for Microsoft to actually get right. So we'll have to see what they've got on offer. Hopefully we're going to get to see some more gameplay because that was sorely lacking last time. So hopefully we're going to get to see that. And yeah, started streaming about 15 minutes early just so give people a chance to drop in. And we'll watch this together, hopefully. Hey Perry, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening. Please let me know how the stream is. Is the sound okay? I've lowered the level of the audio on the actual video for now, and as we get closer to the mainstream I will obviously increase the volume so you guys can hear everything, but I'm just keeping it quiet for now just so that I can, you can hear me basically talk. So I am looking forward to this stream. I'm looking forward to seeing what Xbox have to offer. This is, as I was saying, I don't think you just missed it, but this is the big one for Microsoft. Sony did well in their last stream. They had a pretty good, strong stream. So they showed a lot of good games. They showed us the console. So we'll see. Oh, nice one. That's great. So we'll see what Microsoft have to offer. Microsoft have said it's going to be gameplay, and nothing but gameplay. So we will have to see what this shows. But hopefully it's going to be some actual nice, lengthy gameplay segments, not just sort of pre-cut gameplay trailers that just have snippets of gameplay. I hope it's not going to be like that. I want to see a nice, decent, lengthy gameplay segment. It has been confirmed that we are going to see more Halo Infinite. That has been confirmed. So Microsoft have promised we're going to get more information on the campaign. So I don't know if that's going to be an actual cinematic trailer, a story trailer, or if we're actually going to get to see a little bit of a mission. I think that would be really, really, really cool. What's next week, Perry? Just remind me what's coming up next week. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but it's been a little bit of a blur, to be fair. What's going on? Oh, camera's going a bit blurry. Can we get that back in focus? Alright, see if that'll bring it back. There we go, back in focus. That's good. That was weird. That was really strange. Let's make that full screen and wait and see. Oh yeah, right. It's the Marvel Avengers War Table Part 2 next week. Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to live stream my reaction to it. I might just record my reaction to it later, but I am interested. I think the most thing now is I'm wanting to get my hands on the beta. I actually want to get hands on with that game and play it and check it out and see how it feels and how it plays. We have heard with the beta they're going to give you access to pretty much all the different elements of the game. So we are going to get to play some of the main campaign. We are going to get to play some multiplayer. We are going to get the opportunity to do a bit of crafting, customization. So that will be really, really cool. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's definitely something I'm really looking forward to. I have to check what time that stream is starting because that can sometimes interfere because I work usually until 5. So it can sometimes interfere if the stream starts at 5 because then by the time I get home it's too late. I actually finished work a little bit early today so that I could actually record my reaction to this. Usually I'm working right now, so this is quite nice to actually not be at work right now, which is quite good. But I figured this was a big one. I needed to do a full live stream reaction to this because it's a big one. It's a massive, massive showcase. This, for many people, is going to be the deciding factor as to whether or not they go down the side of PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. So it's going to be a pretty big deciding factor, but yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. For me though, like, you know, Microsoft have already confirmed, hey, welcome to the stream, hello, say hello, don't be shy, thank you for joining, hope you're having a good evening. So as I say, I've got the audio down on the video a little bit. I'll turn it up as we get closer to it. I decided to sort of start watching, because Jeff Keighley is tied to this, and he's been doing a bit of a couple of exclusive reveals prior to the stream, and then obviously after the stream, I think they're having a discussion about it. But yeah, so it's about an hour. Apparently the showcase is going to last about an hour. It's going to be kicking off in next sort of 8 minutes, and I'm hoping it's going to be better than the last time, because yeah, last Microsoft stream seemed a little unprofessional. It kind of just seemed like really cheap Zoom meetings. It didn't really seem like a professionally put together presentation. So hopefully they learned their lesson, have taken a bit of a leaf out of Sony's book, and are going to show some gameplay. I think that's really key. If they don't show gameplay today, the reaction, I can imagine, is going to be pretty bad. So hopefully we'll get to see, I just want, you know, game after game after game. I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to get to see Halo Infinite. That's a given. We probably will see some more on Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice 2, another game I'm very interested in. First game was fab. It was my game of the year it came out. So yeah. Oh, really? That's cool. Sony is rumoured to announce more games at a State of Play next month. That'll be good, because I think we really need to be clear on what are going to be released titles. And there were a couple of games in that last one that Sony did that look really interesting. But I think the more exclusive Sony have got, the better. Hi, Brett. Thank you for joining, by the way. So, but yeah.
Every moment is an adventure.
So we will have to see for sure. Let's see, we've got how many? 6 minutes, so not long to go now. Not much more of a wait.
There it is, the announcement of Balan Wonderland.
We'll have to see.
Knights was such a special and important game to me. I want to thank Nakasan and Square Enix for sharing that world premiere announcement with us here on the pre-show. There's even more good stuff though coming up at the top.
So I might actually be back on Saturday streaming. I got sent a code today by one of the developers for indie title, small indie title called Lair of the Clockwork God, and I got sent the code today. So I might actually showcase that on Saturday. I think I'm going to stream it for you guys. Just as a thank you for getting that code, and also I'm kind of interested to check it out. And Dante is actually going to be with me at that stream because he has played some of their previous titles. So I'll announce that later, obviously. And trying to get my Last of Us Part 2 spoiler-free review done desperately. I don't know, I'm kind of hitting a bit of a writer's block the last couple of days, and I played Ghost of Tsushima and I've been totally like taken over by that. Yeah, I think it's kind of incredible what they've done with that, Brett. Like, apparently it is free as part of the Games Pass Ultimate deal, which I think gets you, like access to the Game Pass on PC and Xbox One. It gets you access to the xCloud. And also, I think you also get the annual kind of like online service. So it's going to be good. We're going to have to see.
So what's it going to take? Let's start with
I love how I like plugging Game Awards right now. It's hilarious.
We all know Halo Infinite is the big gem in their crown.
I want to see something new though from Microsoft. Like, for me, sometimes I think they're a little bit like Nintendo in that they rely too heavily on their existing franchises. You know, Gears of War, Halo. They rely too much on it, and I would like to see something new, something different from Microsoft. So I'm more interested to see something new, like a brand new IP. I think PlayStation have done a good job this generation with brand new IPs, introducing new IPs, which are going to take them, you know, into the next generation. I don't know. I'm not sure who the new hero is going to be that's going to be revealed in Marvel Avengers. It will be interesting to see. I don't want to know too much, to be fair, because I don't want to be too spoiled for that game. But hopefully it'll be someone cool.
Well, I mean, obviously,
Okay, we've got 3 minutes left, guys.
Halo Infinite and use it
And then we'll be good to go. Oh, sugar. Paused
to
it.
be
Didn't mean to
showcased
do
the
that.
same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They did the gameplay mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about
Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hope you're having a good Thursday. It feels weird having this stream on a Thursday. It feels like this should be kind of a weekend stream, you know? Like,
I know that no one in the chat
they just think that people don't work. Like, is that a thing? Like, maybe they're still thinking people are in lockdown and they're at home and therefore can watch it.
Yeah, all right. That's a wild prediction that we're gonna get a new Matrix. Keanu, they used Keanu last year.
65 demos, Brett? Holy moly. Is that on the Xbox? Xbox Live? That's cool. I might have to check some of those out. Let me know any that you recommend, please. Please either send me a tweet, you know, let me know any demos that you played and you've enjoyed. I would definitely be up for checking those out. Black Panther would be cool, Perry. I would actually like that. I think that would be pretty cool. So
or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some like bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would love to see more from Tell Me Why by Don't Nod. I would love to see some actual like gameplay and a good emphasis on that because it really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox. But
so how many hours are you into Ghost of Tsushima at the moment, Brett? I think I'm only about 6 hours in, but I'm still really, really enjoying it. I need like a decent length of time to play that game, but yeah, I am enjoying the game. It's beautiful, beautiful game. It really is.
Reeves, if he shows up again, I mean that would be really great.
Keanu's not gonna show up, my dear.
You never know. I think he's in Berlin filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can.
Cool. That's cool. That's really awesome. I might have to check that out, Brad. Thank you for the heads up on that. That's awesome. All right, we are not far away, guys. So
we are literally about a minute away.
Oh, this is I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited and a little bit excited, a little bit nervous. I want Microsoft to bring their A game. I want Microsoft to do well. I want Sony to do well. I want Nintendo to do well because that breeds more, you know, competition, and that is good. So it's going to be interesting to see what we've got to offer.
How do you guys think they're going to open the show? What do you think the first thing is?
Halo Infinite. Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're going to finish with Halo Infinite. I'm calling it now that they're going to finish with it. Because Halo Infinite, I think, is their big one. They'll either start or finish with it, but I think they'll finish with it.
Halo, which for someone who doesn't really care about Halo, I would love because I need a bathroom break. So.
But hey, we got Balin, and yeah, that's part of the fun is that we don't know what they're going to do, and they've been very quiet. They've just said Halo, but beyond that, they've really.
So I'm just increasing the volume. Can you guys let me know what the sound quality is like, please? On this.
Those are games that we know they're making.
Let me know what the sound quality is actually like on this. Is it too loud? Let me know, please, in the comments. Hi, Sahil. Hope you're good.
And it's exciting to watch it live here on YouTube. Well, Matt, JD, Allegra, thanks for joining us. You guys are going to be with us afterwards. We're going to react to the press conference.
Oh, it looks like they're having a bit of lag now. That's not good.
And then we're going to have some guests, some of the developers and some of the games featured in the show. We're going to have interviews with them, and Xbox's Aaron Greenberg will be joining us live to break down some of the news. So
hi, Sahil. Hope you're good.
Watch it
have
live
a good
here,
evening.
the Xbox Game Showcase an hour of games
All right,
here on YouTube.
let's do this, guys. Let's see what Microsoft have to offer. Let's do it. It seems to be a little bit laggy. Hopefully that's going to stop. Straight in with the console. Oh yeah, it's I'm definitely getting some lag on this stream. That is some buffering. Let's put this on auto. See if this improves it. Seems to be better. Doesn't mean that the stream might not be as good a quality though. 720, that's not good. Oh, we're going straight in with Halo Infinite. Hey, hey Johan, how's it going? This isn't good if we're having issues with this. I might try swapping over to a different stream if this continues. Let's give it a bit of time, see if it improves.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete. Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
Cinematic trailer. I mean, yeah, it's going to look pretty, but I want to see gameplay.
I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot.
That's some next gen water right there.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope. It all means nothing until you step inside.
Become the Master Chief again. Oh, everyone's running into buffering issues. That is not good. This is it. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Straight in on a demo. That's what we want.
Am I dead already?
Well done, Microsoft. Good start.
Punishment, right?
So everyone is running into buffering issues. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, it does look pretty. I mean, the Halo games always look pretty. Don't get me wrong. They've always looked incredible. But
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
all right, we're gonna get some actual gameplay. It looks like we're gonna actually get showcased a demo, which is kind of cool.
No. No. You can't stand this. No, you breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
He's a very angry man.
Anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying
Banished.
that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw clone wars over there.
Oh, that's not good, man. That they're having issues with their
We want to
stream.
dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we get away from here. Far away.
That is not good, dudes.
Oh. Let me find.
First, when I get back,
I can't believe they're having buffering issues with their stream. That's so bad.
Okay, big guy.
Yes, this is what we're talking about. Problem is, if it's going to be buffering and laggy, it's gonna really be difficult to see what this game looks like. Oh yeah, this is the Halo that we know. It looks very similar. What do you reckon, guys? You reckon I should jump over and try a different stream? Oh, Warthog, get in. You are spot on, Johan. Yeah. Do you reckon I should jump over, guys, and see if this is the same on another stream? IGN stream. Right, Sahil, thank you for the tip. I'm going to jump onto IGN then. Let's do it. Opening up. Sorry, guys, to do this. I'm going to jump in on the IGN. If that is better, then that's what we're doing. Alright, waiting on the IGN. There we go. Still 720 though. Let's try and swap it to 1060. Ho. Yeah, I'm going to rewatch it in 4K, I think, later anyway, just because I don't understand them streaming in 1080p. That makes no sense to me when you're trying to showcase next-gen content. The stream should be in 4K, but maybe they're worried people don't have good enough internet for that. Seems to be more smoother on IGN's channel, though, so that's better. Yeah, it's definitely better now than what it was. That's good. Hopefully it will stay this level of quality until the end of the stream. It doesn't look massively different to the Halo that we know and we're used to. It just looks like it's Halo, you know? But much smoother. Yeah, it is definitely smoother. On IGN, definitely have got a better streaming setup, which is good. That's the difficulty of streaming a stream. Like, it is difficult. Like, because you are very reliant on the quality of their stream and then your own internet, you know? So, but it's okay. I liked that. That was kind of cool. Oh, I like this gun. What kind of weapon is that? Excuse me. Oh, that's badass. I like that. Feels like it's going a little Borderlands-y now. That feels like it's ripped right out of Doom Eternal. Seriously. Those sounds, man. Those sounds are so nostalgic.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
Okay.
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
This guy looks interesting. Okay. 100k views. That could be why the number of people actually watching. That's a really good point, Sahil. Yeah, that could affect the buffering. So that's kind of cool.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343.
It's looking much better now as a stream.
For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games.
Kind of open worldy.
Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5.
It's like Minecraft.
This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
So starting with Halo, it's a smart, safe move. It didn't seem massively different to what we would usually get with Halo. You know, if you're a big fan of Halo, then that's exciting, but I'm a little bit burnt out on Halo, so I'm not as interested in that. I will play it, but it's not one of those where I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait kind of thing. All right, let's see what else. I think they're going to finish with Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice 2. I'm guessing that. Or maybe, I don't think there'll be a Gears announcement because we've had, you know, a lot of Gears stuff recently. Whoa. Okay, lady. Fable, huh? You really think we're going to get a Fable? Maybe? Stranger things have happened. Their version of The Last of Us. What is this game? Yeah, it definitely seems, you are right, Verex. I mean, it seems smoother, you know. It definitely seemed to take elements of the Halo we know. Definitely had... Hell no. No, I don't do scary. Like, again, it's stuff that we know, you know. It's okay. Open mind, Kate, open mind. So let's see what they've got to offer. Now, it's State of Decay 3.
Welcome, everyone, to the Xbox Game Showcase.
That's Phil.
Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games.
Nice.
What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Hell, oh wait, now? Or like just when they come out?
On Xbox Series X.
Give me demo?
Delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow
size of that fan
to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism.
Again, it's
with ray
stuff
tracing
we know.
and native 4K
Forza,
resolution,
State of Decay,
all at
Halo.
60 frames
These
per
are all
second.
long-standing
The trailer
franchises.
you're about to see
Microsoft needs
captured
something new.
completely in-engine.
New IP. Give us something new. Yeah, we'll get stuff we know. We predict. You know, Forza no interest in. Halo a little interesting. Yeah. Okay. It'll look pretty. At least they're not, you know, bringing out a car. That's good. Maybe we'll get some gameplay. It'll be good. Yeah, they need new IPs. Microsoft desperately need new IPs, in my opinion. For sure they do. I gotta say though, Game Pass is an absolutely brilliant value for money. Fantastic service. I actually have it on PC, and I got it free with my latest PC that I just bought with my graphics card. I got 3 months free, and it's well worth the money. It's really good, and I'm going to keep it, I think, on PC, and probably I'll play a lot of these games on PC and review them initially. It's for the first couple of years anyway, until something comes out exclusively on the Series X that I can only play in the Series X, which isn't going to happen for a few years. Rare, okay.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it.
Maybe, Johan, you could be right, yeah.
But only a few truly feel
I am kind of interested in this. I did see a trailer of this and it looks interesting. I like Rare as a studio. I actually want to check out Sea of Thieves on the Game Pass and see how much they've improved on that game. I think I've managed to convince 2 of my friends to play it with me.
In the bonds we share.
It's a cool looking game. I just don't know how this game is going to play, you know? It's like a animated TV show, you know? Like a Netflix show.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for dropping in. It's great to have you here. Hope you're having a great Thursday. So this is something new. This is a new IP. That's good.
Answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
It looks cool. My question is, how does it play? What kind of game is it, you know? It just doesn't... gives you a sense of the world and the mystery of it. And it does look really cool. I like the style. I like the art style. I think it looks interesting. But I kind of want to see some gameplay of it. I want to know how it plays, you know?
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, she seems really genuine and really sweet. Yeah, Everwild does look cool. You know, I do like to see Rare doing something
I just got
different.
hit with a flood of memories.
This seems like
You seen what I'm seeing?
Life is Strange. This is from the team that do Life is Strange. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, Don't Nod.
It doesn't matter. That they
You Don't Nod are the team that do Life is Strange, right? I'm pretty sure they
We
are.
all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They kept us apart.
I think they need to be careful. They need other
other
gameplay.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth
Tell me why.
feels impossible.
I have
We're
heard
all
of
done with
this.
fairy tales.
The
Yeah.
only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
I am a big fan of the Life is Strange
She attacked
series, you know.
We both saw it.
I always think they're well written.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our
Quite
lives.
emotional as well.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why. So, Chapter 1 available August 27th. Okay. That might be one that I actually play, potentially stream, if there's interest in that. Moon Studio, this is Ori team. This is the Ori team.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X.
So,
we're now at a time where we
Okay.
can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth
120
animation,
FPS.
super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game.
one of the
We can
major
also
issues
boost
with
the immersion in
the
different
Xbox One
spaces
version
in
of
our
this
world
game is
by
it did
using
have some
premium audio
serious
tech that we
frame
previously
rate
just could not
drops
simulate
in
real
certain
time.
parts of the game,
And with
which
all
did
of
cause
this
big
crazy
issues for
hardware
me.
power,
PC
we can
versions
give
are
our
way
players
smoother,
more options
but
with how they want
it's
to
still
play
a
our
beautiful,
game.
beautiful
We
game.
can't
If you
wait
haven't
for
played
all of you
it,
to
Ori
experience this very
and the Will of the
special
Wisps
version of Ori
is very
coming
beautiful
to Xbox Series
and
X with smart
really
delivery
good. I
later
enjoyed it
this
a
year.
lot. So you were mentioning, Sahil, that all games are coming to Xbox One too. That is the case. Microsoft already confirmed all of these games on here will be, for the first couple of years, available across all platforms. So Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC. There's not going to be any fully exclusive ones.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
Oh, DLC?
An abandoned research facility, and now
For Outer
corporate
Worlds.
intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid.
I'm there.
A sordid stopover.
I friggin' love this game. So I am there for DLC.
And scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case.
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing.
Oh, dude, that looks cool.
Thrills. Danger. danger, intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
Is that a new companion?
What will you find on Gorgon?
Peril of Gorgon.
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
September 9th, that is not long away. That's cool. I do love Outer Worlds. I freaking loved that game. I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to. This is Grounded. Yeah, so this is also by the same team that did Outer Worlds.
Game of the year.
Where you're
Then
tiny.
wait for Cyberpunk.
Really?
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games.
I do
that are
like
nothing
Obsidian's
like this one.
sense of humor. I think the team have got a great sense of humor. Their games are always hilarious.
This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Not the secrets. But, yeah. I think that's available, yeah, this month. I thought it was. So basically, it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's a survival game, multiplayer,
We're dedicated
online,
to pushing narrative and
survival
role-playing
game.
games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs
yes.
for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with
Yes.
our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's
Nice.
also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview
Early
and on Steam
access,
Early Access.
maybe, yeah.
We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Oh, this is a reveal.
World premiere.
Anything from Obsidian always excites me.
We have always known war.
Ooh, medieval fantasy based? I'm used to sci-fi.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken.
Oh wow. This is like Lord of the Rings side of Epic.
And you must face the monsters.
Oh, yes! I am there. You shall not pass. I am there. Oh, damn. I am there. Yes, I've been wanting a really good medieval magical RPG for a while, so I am there. That looks good. No gameplay this so far, guys. The only gameplay full segment we've had has been Halo
Avowed is an
Infinite.
expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built from the
Yeah,
ground
totally,
up to
Johan.
take full
Totally.
advantage of the power
New IP as
of
well.
Xbox
That makes
Series
me
X.
excited.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marchal, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about.
I was not expecting that because she's obviously in the
when
UK.
you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand, and in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Microsoft and the world premiere.
Fortune, fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, I cannot wait. But when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
It's a little like Don't Nuts kind of work. Feels that way anyway.
Mine. It was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate?
Is it like some kind of like
Coincidence?
weird kind of comic
No.
click
It was a
click and
long-forgotten secret.
play kind of thing?
Buried in the dark.
Maybe.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
That's Dusk Falls, Series X and PC. Again, no gameplay like Ninja Theory.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work
Hellblade,
on
Senua's
all of our
Sacrifice
projects,
2.
including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2,
Please show
which we
me some
announced at the
gameplay.
Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's
Yeah, it's an
Sacrifice.
incredible,
We're excited
harrowing
to start giving
game,
you an insight
but
into
incredible.
what comes next for our Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Okay. That makes me feel like we're actually not that close to the game coming out. Like, if that's what they're saying, it makes me feel like they're still in the
It's been so
pre-production
touching to see the
stage.
impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
So we learned nothing then. That's disappointing. I was really looking forward to seeing some gameplay on Hellblade 2. I'm a bit disappointed by that. Double Fine.
Do you want to say hi to Peter? He's on the line
What?
here.
Peter, you've been sitting there the whole
Blackman.
time? Hey, who wrote the song?
Peter.
Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song.
Very much.
It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
It'll be worth.
Probably been a long time since you got
Now,
visited.
Psychonauts 2, I am actually looking forward to.
hope you don't mind
I haven't played the first one though. I do have it on PC, so I do need to play it. But this is another one I'm interested in. It looks like a cool platformer.
are we?
It's a quiet place.
Not much gameplay so far, Matt. We had a pretty decent gameplay demo for Halo Infinite, but really since that, we haven't really had any gameplay, which is a bit disappointing.
Now my cover's low at the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling.
Yeah, it's Psychonauts is a game on my list, on my backlog list. I might stream it if there's interest in that after I finish the BioShock series. Oh, we're actually getting some gameplay kind of here, sort of.
Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had. Unlocking all my memories.
It was like a super psychedelic video.
Which I never
Notice how there's no release dates in any of these games, guys, right? Maybe Microsoft are like wanting to keep the actual release date still secret, and maybe are these all going to be available on, well, on launch?
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox.
I kind of like to know when they're coming out, just then I have an idea for like planning,
We are partnering with
saving.
thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
Oh, hell yeah.
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
Yeah, that's true. I guess so, Matt. But
a new version of Destiny 2.
I don't know. Maybe that's why they're saying no big exclusives for the first 2 years. They're going to be available across all of them because they haven't actually got that many. And they're going to be going with game studios, maybe. That's kind of cool. I might actually jump in on Destiny 2 if I can actually get access to all of the content on Xbox Game Pass. Let's see if I can convince Dante to get it on PC.
It's time to step beyond the light.
Yeah. I feel like maybe it's a mistake on Microsoft's part. I don't know. I feel like maybe Microsoft are going more away from their console and more towards their streaming service and their subscription service. I feel like that's where they're trying to get more interest. So, you know, as long as someone's playing their games and, you know, signing up for their subscription service, so that seems to be the way they're going, whereas Sony is still very traditional in their approach to the whole, like, next-gen console and exclusives. So that's November 10th.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox
I
Series
do
X,
think
and
that
we're just honored to be
Sony
able
have
to
better
collaborate with
exclusives
them.
still.
Xbox Series X will empower
more
both
interesting,
new
or
and
maybe because we've
experienced
seen more
creators to bring the
gameplay.
future
So
of games to life
I don't
like
know.
never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games
that's
you're
true.
about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
On consoles, or just on consoles,
World
or on
premiere.
PC too. Console launch exclusive. Interesting. Okay, I think this is the horror one. Is it? What's it called? The Spawn? Is it? Or something like that? Scorn or Spawn? Something around that lines. I think that is honestly the way that Xbox are going, Matt. I think they're going the way of Netflix service, you know? A massive library of games and getting people to... That's where they're going to try and make their money. And then at least someone will, you know, depending on what you can afford, you'll either jump in on Xbox One or jump in on Series X or jump in on PC. My only concern with that is whether or not it will hold developers back having to make games that can play across all of these platforms. It must make development really challenging, I would think, to have to try to make it fit everything. In terms of their level design and what they can actually, how far they can push their games. I feel like Microsoft sometimes plays it sometimes a little too safe, and sometimes they should take more risks, but maybe they feel burnt out from the risks that they took at the start of the Xbox One's life cycle, and they took risks then and it didn't really pay off, so maybe because of that. Timed exclusives, huh? Okay. Stalker 2, that's new. I haven't heard of that one before.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive again. But again, is it going to be on Xbox One as well? Yeah, I think you are right on that, Matt. They'll be using PC as their bar, maybe.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
So, first person?
I'll know more when they make it back.
Oh, dear me. Warhammer. Dark Tide.
They make it back.
Okay.
World premiere.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Robert, to be fair. Now that I've got a really nice PC, honestly, and now I have PC Game Pass, you know, Xbox Game Pass on PC, I'm probably just going to play Xbox games on that until something comes out just for the console. I'm leaning towards getting a PS5 right now. Oh yeah, this is all the different different platforms. That's what they're talking about. Are these people legit playing? This is this idea of an Xbox community on Game Pass, right? Like that kind of thing. I love the fact that they're using Tetris right now, which is like a complete Nintendo thing. Starting out on Nintendo. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Tetris effect. That is hilarious. That's funny. Oh dear me. I remember the original Tetris on Game Boy. That takes me back. SteamWorld. Creators of SteamWorld.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here? Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here. What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, this is gameplay. Kind of.
Anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Okay. It does look kind of interesting. So you're a galactic cleaner? Pollution cleaner? Yep, Zyle, I'm getting Xbox Series X just for the Tetris. It looks interesting. I mean, it looks cool. I like cool new games. But again, it's not some of the gunk. Again, Xbox One, Series X, PC. Yeah, it's all of these have smart delivery because they're all Xbox Game Studios. So, but again, no release dates on any of them. Not even rough idea of like holiday 2020 or early 2021 or 2022. Like there is no rough plan of when these games are coming out. So it's yeah.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines.
It's a little bit like Control style of like, you know, Control.
The gunshot.
Yeah, we really don't. Yeah, and that's the issue I've got is
Every story has two sides.
we get an idea of the story, but not how the game is going to play, or you know.
But also a darker and deeper truth.
It very much feels like Control.
Unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Yeah, I remember the trailer for this. It did look cool.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh my god, that was horrifying. Yeah, maybe I'll watch someone play it. Oh wow. Oh, I don't really. This is like a survival. Oh my god, the medium just looks horrifying. It looks interesting, I'm sure, if you like horror games. Is it
World
survival?
premiere.
I don't know. Panzer Dragoon? No. PSO? PSO? Phantasy Star Online. Okay. So again, I think it's Microsoft. Oh my god, those eyes are way too big. I think it's like Microsoft again trying to improve their relationship with Japanese developers, right? Because Sony have got a pretty good niche there at the moment. Microsoft wanting to try and get in on that scene, because there are definitely large, percentage of the gaming community that are very much into their JRPGs and Japanese games. My friend Edge is one such person. He absolutely loves his Japanese RPGs and really enjoys them. So, which is probably one of the reasons he has a PS4 and a Switch. Is it like a remaster? I've not played any of the Phantasy Star Online games, so I don't know. Hey, a release date. So like, I don't know anything about them, to be fair. Yeah, I still think the PS5 event was better.
Luis Torres.
But
I've seen your future.
Yeah. What's this?
Global risk is scared of the weapon.
Call of Duty? No? Yes. Crossfire X campaign.
Destiny chose me to save this world.
New COD? Maybe?
I will see it done.
Blacklist. We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
This is very meh. Yeah.
17 seconds. Soon, the entire world will burn. All because of him.
This is very, that was a little crisis there. With the, camo. The, I always like that. Like the crisis game that everyone wants.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members
I hate it when they do numbers like that. I'm like that. It's quite.
Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, it's quite sort of.
In the subscription or free to play.
I'm a bit underwhelmed.
This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost.
That's cool.
When they launch.
Well, I'm like
you can
that.
expect a lineup of over 100 titles.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it. That's what I'm saying. When they give us your numbers.
With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Is this going to be something good? Something to blow us away? It's going to have to be something to blow us away now. And gameplay. Because I'm telling you, you didn't really deliver on that. Playground Game presents Playground.
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures.
Thank you for the subscribe.
And wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. stories have happy endings. But yours has yet
Oh,
to be
you
written.
called it! You said Fable! You said Fable! No gameplay though. Just a trailer. Who called that? Someone said it. Chat, who called that? Someone said it. Someone said Fable. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Sahil called it then. Very, very small teaser, yes. So, now that has me excited. And Psychonauts 2 has me looking forward to it too. I will admit that. Yeah, I do like anything Obsidian. I'm hyped for. So the DLC I'm hyped for Outer Worlds. Their new game I'm hyped for. That new game, new IP from Rare looks interesting, but I want to see some gameplay. I haven't played any of the Fable games, so I will be kind of interested to see that. Yeah, Avowed looked good. So there were a couple that looked interesting, but not enough gameplay in my opinion. A lot of trailers. The only one that we really got gameplay for was Halo Infinite. That was the only one that we actually got a pretty nice lengthy segment in terms of the actual gameplay. So there we go, guys. That is Microsoft's stream. What do you guys think? What was your opinion? Personally speaking, it was kind of meh, to be fair. I wasn't massively blown away by it at all. I would have liked to have seen more gameplay. I was kind of expecting to see some kind of gameplay for Hellblade 2, but it sounds like that's going to be a couple of years away. Sounds like they are very much in pre-production. Fable, I've not played any of the Fable games, so I don't really get the hype there. But yeah, I would be interested in playing them. I definitely liked the stuff from Obsidian, the Outer Worlds DLC. I love the fact that they're going to be doing 2 story-based DLC. That looks really good. Their new IP, I'm all for that. The idea of a like medieval fantasy RPG, that sounds really, really cool. I'm also interested to jump in and check out Grounded, the game from Don't Nod. That looked really cool from the guys that did Life is Strange. Looks kind of cool, looks kind of interesting. But personally speaking, like, yeah, I definitely thought Sony brought more gameplay to their stream than Microsoft. I still think Microsoft's Game Pass is fantastic. And they kind of said these are all playable on Game Pass. I don't know if they were talking about like their demos on there, go check it out. Or if they were like, no, these will all be coming to Game Pass. And if that is the case and you have Xbox Game Pass on PC or on Xbox One, you're pretty much sorted probably for the next couple of years because all these games are going to be coming on that. So that's cool. If you're an Xbox Game Pass, like, you know, subscriber, that's really awesome. But nothing on here is console seller. I don't even think Halo Infinite is. I mean, it looked great. You know, the gameplay looked smooth. It looked really cool. But it, you know, it's just the Halo that we've seen. There were definitely new things in there. So there were some like new moves, like from Doom Eternal, where you had the kind of chain that you could pull things towards you. That felt very much like Doom Eternal. Even some of the weapons felt a little bit like Borderlands-y. So that looked cool, but yeah, I don't know. I was expecting more because obviously it's been a couple of years since since Microsoft purchased their first-party studios. It's kind of cool that they're working on a lot of stuff, and it's gonna pay off probably in a couple of years, probably. But I don't know. Like, I wasn't overly blown away by it. It was pretty safe, in my opinion. Not too many like blow you away kind of announcements. Stuff that we expect. So Forza, Halo. We knew about Hellblade 2. We knew about Psychonauts 2. We knew about a lot of these games. There wasn't really anything massively new, bar a couple of titles. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend for a friend. If a friend was asking me who's best to invest in next generation, like if I was to advise someone, I probably would say PlayStation 5 right now, probably, just because they seem to have the better exclusives, more interesting anyway. And I would say, like, you know, if you've got a PC and a good PC, get the Game Pass. It's totally worth it. It's gonna be interesting to sort of see what happens the months coming up. I was kind of hoping we get a release date for the console at least. We really need to know the price point for these consoles. The rumors right now are that the PlayStation 5 is going to cost £500. I kind of showed my interest in an online site because you can kind of sort of register your interest in pre-ordering, and when I checked my most recent sort of like accounts to have a look at my pre-orders and my orders, it did say the price point was £500. Now I don't know if that is legit or if that's just a rough estimate, but I mean they've talked about obviously the digital version of the console being considerably cheaper. I think probably if you were going down to purchase the Series X, for me personally, I think buy the digital version of the console and get Xbox Game Pass. You get those two things and you are set. You are golden. So I don't see a massive need for buying the disc unless you like to have the physical copies of it. If Sony had a similar, really, you know, PlayStation Now in comparison to Games Pass is an inferior platform. It definitely is. But then Sony really bring their A game when it comes to their games and their exclusives. And they've had a good year this year. I mean, they had Final Fantasy VII Remake come out in March. Then they had Last of Us Part 2. Some people loved, some people hated. I really enjoyed the game. And then obviously they just most recently had Ghost of Tsushima 2. We've got Horizon 2 coming up. We've got, you know, Miles Morales, the next God of War. There's tons of really good IPs that they've really sort of solidified in this current generation, whereas Xbox really haven't done that. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, personally, that was a little bit meh. So that's it. That is obviously Xbox's game, you know, showcase. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in and joining the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it either way. I do really enjoy these a lot more when I get to sort of see all of your reaction to it and watch it. I definitely do enjoy that a lot more. Obviously, Marvel Avengers War Table is next week. I don't think I'm going to stream it because I haven't checked what time it's on that yet. But I might watch it and then give my impressions on it and what I generally think. I am going to be trying to get access to the beta, to the closed beta, so I can stream that, maybe play that for you guys and give you my impressions. I'll have to find out what the NDA is on that and see. And obviously at the moment I am playing Ghost of Tsushima and working on that. But I need to get my Last of Us spoiler-free review done, and I don't know, I can't write it. I don't know whether just to say it and just record randomly what comes out, but I'm struggling to get my ideas down at the moment, and hopefully I can do that over the weekend and get that to you guys next week, I'm hoping. But yeah, like there's nothing like essential on there for me, but the Games Pass is very good, and it's well worth it for that. So anyway, yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for dropping in. Really appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys obviously have a great evening, you know, wherever you are in the world. Have a great evening. Take care, of course. Stay safe. Continue to stay safe, everybody. And next week on Wednesday I will actually be announcing, but my friend Edge has asked me to do a co-op stream with him on Resident Evil 6, because I'm not really a big horror game kind of person, and he challenged me to play that game cooperatively with him, so it should make for some pretty amusing viewing for you guys. You can tune in if you want to next Wednesday. It'll be 8 p.m, so 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Every Wednesday I'm going to do a co-op stream with Edge playing Resident Evil 6, and then I want to try and pick back up on Saturdays and start live streaming my backlog. I'm hoping to try and get that, but I am really wanting to get Ghost of Tsushima finished before I start doing my Saturday streams on that. But obviously I'll let you know via my Twitter, so please make sure that you do follow me on Twitter, because I will be announcing things on there as well as in my community page on my channel. But yeah, thank you so much guys for tuning in. Obviously have a great time, great day wherever you are. Stay safe, and as always guys and girls,